casual coronavirus days, so we're pretty casual here. Last Sunday, we were kicked out of the water by the lifeguards, and it was pretty wild. Lifeguard boat was kicking us out, and they didn't want to do it, but it was pretty wild. I was pretty amazed that when I went online that I could not find a good video that showed how people drill into walls, like from the side. Maybe you got an apartment, maybe you got something where you want to drill and you want to go from the first floor to the second floor between the walls in the studs. Well, if you look at stud, how they're made and how walls are made, you'll see that there's fire blocks along the way. So you'll drill a hole and you go, hey, how come I can't see it? I got a hole on the other side, flashlight, and there's still a firewall block or a fire block in the middle there. So what you want to do is drill through that. It makes a drill. Home Depot, they're about 3-4 feet long. They're an auger bit. Now, this is the tool that you're really going to want. What this does is the thin, small bit that you buy at, say, Home Depot or what have you, you put it in a hole about this big. And you actually are controlling the bit by taking the bit and putting it through this hole and out this other end, sticking it in the hole, and just turning it down so the bit goes right into the stud next to the wall, the drywall that you're at. Now you know you're not going to hit anything that's bad as long as you've stuck like I take a coat hanger and I'll put a coat hanger in the hole and I'll bend it 90 degrees and I'll swirl it around, probably about 1.5 feet, so you know that you've got that clearance and you're not going to hit any wires or anything like that. You can go down there. Always caution you to be careful when you're shooting a blind hole. But this, when you're going down, there's a really good chance you're going to go right through. But you got to make sure that you guide it. If you just have one of those long drills, it's going to go out and pop out through the bathroom ceiling. You don't want to do that. Once you've got the hole, some of these drill bits have little hooks on the end of them, and you just push it through. You attach your wire, whatever you're trying to do, your Cat 5, Cat 6, video cables. And everybody's running Cat 6, so it's not a big deal. You just tape it to that, and you tape it really carefully. Tape it on the end of it so it's not taking up a big size of that hole, and just pull it through the other side. If you don't have that luxury, then tape one of these. This is a electrician's fish tape, and you just take it and you can put these together, typically put them together, and then you stick it in the hole and you just pull it through. Now they have a hook here. I would probably take the hook out and tape it to the edge of this and not any other way, because you'll get that hook stuck in there and you'll be sorry. That's about it. I'm really amazed that they don't have any videos. I used to install alarm systems, so we had to get in the walls and go right in about 3 feet up and then down into the next floor of the building. As long as it was wood studs, or if it was metal studs, you'd have to actually open the wall up or put in flex cabling. But this is mainly homes, and you're just trying to retrofit. A lot of houses that are new have all this in. Here's the 3-piece flexible drill bit kit from Home Depot, and I will list the URL at the bottom in a tiny URL. Also, here's a sample of actually somebody using it and drilling it. It should give you a good idea of what to do. I want to talk to you briefly about an auger bit. And what makes an auger bit is something like this. This is an auger bit you would use if you were building a spec house or something like that, and you had open walls and you're running wires all throughout the house. It puts a nice little 3/4, 1-inch hole in it. You don't need this big, but some people will just cut a big hole in the wall and enough so they can get their drill down in there. This will do it. Definitely it'll get through from the first floor to the second floor, and it will not stop as long as you have a good enough drill. There's all different sizes. I have a 5/8 inch drill auger that you can go through. So those are all the different bits that you can use. And I want to give a shout out to Home Depot. I've had a commercial account for like 30 years, 20 something years. And they sent me this hat. I couldn't find it. I got it through one of our guys at work dropped it off to me and said, yeah, Home Depot sent this to me. Now check this out. Is that the brightest light you've ever seen? In the hat. Oh, come on, man. That's so awesome. Anyway, that's it. Swiss Army knife out. Hey, safe drilling and
No go forget to subscribe at the bottom of the channel, brah.